guys, big welcome back. Today we are doing another Valentine's themed video, and it is the top 5 love story movies. So this isn't like romantic comedies or anything like that. We're going to do a whole another video for that called top 5 romantic comedies. But this is like proper love stories that are like emotional and yada yada yada. So if you don't really like girly love story movies, well, they're all not all like that, but then you might not like this. But if you want to know my top 5, here it is. Of course, this is just my opinions. You might have different ones. Post yours down below if you love story movies that you really enjoy. Maybe I'll get some recommendations from you, which would be awesome. So don't forget to post a comment below telling me your favourite or your top 5. So without further ado, let's start with number 5. Okay, so number 5 is one that I love and always have, and people are like, oh, bloop, bloop, bloop. And a lot of people give it a lot of hate. Well, you know, people either love it or don't like it. And it is Titanic. And of course, it is a love story between Jack and Rose. And I love it. And it's just so good. And I just love it. And I just don't know why. I watched it when I was a kid and I grew up with Titanic. So of course I'm going to love it. And I don't know, I just like it. It's a nice love story. It's kind of just, I just love it. I don't know, I just do. I feel like I need to explain myself of why I like this movie, but I just do. It's a great love story. It has everything, it ticks all the boxes for what I want from a romantic love story movie. So yes, and so yeah, I really enjoyed that. And of course I think, you know, it's kind of an obvious one. I think a lot of these are obvious choices, but you know, it's fine, it's fine. At number 4, I have gone with one that I think when I told people I was going to do this video and I said these are my options, they were like, oh, that's not a love story, but I think it is. I believe that it is, and it is Gatsby, or The Great Gatsby. I love this film and I have loved it when it came out. I was like, yes, I adore it, and I believe that it is a love story. We've got Gatsby, who's kind of devoted his life to building up his wealthiness, I suppose, to get this woman Daisy, and he's so like wanting of her, that whole green light thing, and it is a love story between the two of them. It's a bit of a weird one, and it's not your typical love story, but I believe it is still a love story between these two people, and it is a great one at that. And that is my favourite thing about Gatsby. I loved that so much. So yes, definitely Gatsby can go in with this love story film's magic. At number 3, we actually have another film by Baz Luhrmann, and it is Moulin Rouge. Now, I've always loved this film. Since I was younger, I watched it and I love it, and I think the love between Satine and Christian is just great. They have a great love story thing, the whole secrecy and the whole that they can't love. It's like a proper tragic love story type one. So I love Moulin Rouge. I think it's definitely a great love story, and if you've not seen it, I highly recommend it generally as a film. I don't think you have to be into love stories and stuff to enjoy Moulin Rouge. I think it's a great movie, but it is a musical as well, just to let you know. But I love it, and I think everybody should see it. That's a great one. At number 2, we have a classic, and the newest version of this film was just recently released, and I love it. And I want to do a review on it because it was great, and that is Romeo and Juliet. Now, just to let you know that my number 1 doesn't mean that that is superior to Romeo and Juliet. I think the story of Romeo and Juliet is amazing, but this film for me is number 2 in love stories. So yes, we have number 2, Romeo and Juliet. The film was amazing. The story, of course, everybody knows it. I don't really think I need to explain it. It is a great, tragic love story that we all know, and I'm sure everybody does. So yeah, that's Romeo and Juliet. And at number 1, this surprised me. I'm surprised myself that I picked this. I was like, did I pick that for number 1? And I was like, yes. I stand by my opinion. And it is The Notebook. The first time I watched this, I was like, oh, it's alright. But the more I get into it, I realise I just love this story. And it's just so sad, but sweet. And I don't know, it's the whole, if it was just when, how do I put this? If the beginning bit, if the bit with the old man and the woman at the beginning wasn't a part of the story, it wouldn't make the love story as great as it is. If it was just the two young people, it wouldn't be the same. But because of that element, it really are. I think it's great. I love The Notebook, and it is a classic girly love movie. But yes, The Notebook, big thumbs up. That is my number 1 favourite love movie. And of course, these are just love stories that are, you know, and they're not romantic comedies or whatever. So I think these are all 5 great loves that are all quite tragic and sad actually, but usually love stories are. So that's okay. So don't forget to let me know down in the comments below what is your favourite love story movie and everything like that, and if you like any of mine. If you don't, that's okay, but yeah. So I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already so that you'll be sure to see the next video, and yeah, leave me a comment. Thanks, bye!